FORA.tv. The world is thinking.
Ultimately, though, I think we've begun to deduce and understand the extent to which this whole problem between Israelis and Palestinians can be boiled down to a rather sort of simple equation. I think on the one hand, or perhaps it's not, I shouldn't be putting the emphasis on the Palestinians, but more on the Arabs in general. On the one hand, from an Arab perspective, my own experience tells me that we, the Arab countries, we Arabs, have for far too long not appreciated the extent to which this conflict is psychological to the Israelis. When I was the ambassador for Jordan in the Security Council, or at Security Council meetings, I never served on the Security Council, but at Security Council meetings, every speech I made was a catalogue of all the resolutions that I would stress applied to the situation where the occupied territories are concerned, and the advisory opinion of the International Court of Justice, and. And at one stage, we were talking to some Israeli colleagues, and essentially they said to us, you know, you're missing the mark completely. You know, whatever you may be saying on the legal track, you know, so much of this for us is based on a question of trust. You know, we may have to return the West Bank to the Palestinians, but we must trust those to whom we return the territory to. Now, on the other side, often what we see, and perhaps it's by dint of historical experience, that where security is concerned, on occasion, it's very difficult for the Israelis to show any sort of flexibility. I know I'm on the record and I'm taking a chance here because I don't know whether the situation has changed or not. My brother heads the Demining Commission in Jordan, and many years ago, His late Majesty, King Hussein, took the decision to demine our common border with Israel. Once we had a peace treaty with Israel, there's no reason to have a single mine on the common border. My brother told me last summer that he has been trying to encourage his Israeli counterparts to do the same in Israel, just to demine a small patch of land somewhere close to the common border as a sign and a token or a gesture to Jordan. And to my understanding, this has never been done. And it sort of exemplifies, perhaps, the degree to which perhaps the Israeli defense establishment is captive to a certain way of thinking that prohibits or inhibits it from just allowing it to relax a little bit, because a small patch of land demined, the mines can quickly be thrown in if any threat emerges. So we have these two essential points that we simply don't understand the depth of the psychological perspective, and on the Israeli side you have this unwillingness to cede easily anything which relates to the security angle. And if we plow those particular fields further, I can bring greater weight to these particular points.